We are here. We are here. What it do? What it do? Massive Talk Podcast, episode 10. I'm your host, Maz Double, and I got with me here my co-host, Luz Cruz. How you feeling, Luz Cruz?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
You feel amazing?
Yep.
Well, at least your voice is not as raspy as mine's.
But my energy is.
Your energy's low, right? A little bit.
Got this la gasolina.
I'm definitely tired. You know what I'm saying? But here we are. Here we are. We're tired. You know, it was a long. We're gonna get into why we're tired. You know, it was a pretty long night. You know, we was We'll get right into it. We was at the Ekko Lounge last night. I had a performance. We all had a performance. There was a bunch of great artists on the card. We were at Ekko Lounge in Holyoke, Mass, for like the end of the year kind of bash for local artists, and a lot of people popped out. It was packed. It was pretty good. You know, so I'm gonna be giving a lot of shout outs right now. I want to start the whole podcast today with last night's performance. And I want to shout out everybody that came out, everybody that got tickets, everybody that pulled up, you know, and showed the venue some love. Shout out to the security team at Ekko Lounge. Shout out to Beijing, the owner of Ekko Lounge. I'm gonna give a lot of shout outs to the DJ Cheeky. It's my boy. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody. I'm gonna do some claps for all those three people right there. Security, Beijing, DJ Cheeky. And the sound guys too. There were some sound guys too that helped me out. They helped out with the sound to get me right with the sound. You know, because this was my first venue, my first show that I was wearing the headsets.
Mm-hmm.
So I was excited about that because you know, I had purchased these headsets for performance. It isolates the room or
The outside.
the outside. It isolates the outside, and you could hear the actual music, so you could perform better, so you could hear it a lot better. That's why, to me, I felt like I had a great performance because the sound was in my ear perfectly. So that's why I was going in. You see me, I was in the zone, and I was able to control the volume on the headsets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I want to shout out those sound guys. They were the sound team. They were the sound team for Axel Baby.
Mm-hmm.
So if you notice, you had DJ Cheeky over here, right?
Yep.
He was the one doing the whole club. He was the one hosting with the music, the whole club. And then he was the one that was doing the artist, the showcase.
Yep.
But Axel Baby, shout out to him. He had an amazing performance yesterday. We're gonna get into that. But I'm just right now. I'm trying to explain to you the sound guys, the sound team. So he had his own sound team. I don't know if you noticed, but there's DJ Cheeky.
Yep.
And then
I noticed that because the sound was coming from over here.
Yeah.
And when he came in, it was coming from over here where he was at.
So now that sound team, shout out to Max Davius. I seen him in the back over there controlling the sound, but he was the one controlling the music for Axel Baby. But the sound team, it was these two guys. I didn't get their name, but Davani Lavo got their name. Mm-hmm. You know, Davani, if you see this, drop it in the comments. Shout those guys out, whoever they were. These two Spanish guys, and they're the ones that were controlling. Excuse my voice is raspy because I was performing last night again. Episode 9 and 10, raspy voice. 11, we should be okay. Episode 11 is going to be a special one because I'm trying to bring a guest through, and my voice should be 100% that day. So I hope you guys are ready for my voice to be back on episode 11. So now, the sound team. So that's the reason why his set, when he was performing, you could hear it so good, the quality, because the equipment they were using over there was on another level. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that we're gonna be diving into because my boy Davani, the one that was helping me with my sound on the DJ set, because I had my headphones, and then he had the receiver to go in the headphones. So we collaborated on that, and he helped with the sound. Shout out to Davani. He helped out with the sound with the other sound guys. So he collaborated with the sound guys to get me to wear the head. I was the only artist with the headsets in my ears that night. Nobody, because you got to come with your own. These are the type of things that you know.
Oh, they don't provide. You gotta bring it.
And these small venues, they don't provide. You heard? For Axel Baby, he had it. You know, he was equipped properly because he had a sound team. Yep. But me, I had to invest.
And you could hear it clearly. You could hear the difference. Right? It sounded way better.
Way better. You know what I'm saying? It was an amazing performance. If you were there last night and you watched this podcast episode, drop in the comments and hashtag Ekko Lounge. You heard? And put the date, 12/13. That's when it happened. But yeah, it was it was an amazing event. I want to keep shouting out people. So, you know, now I want to shout out the artists. You know, I want to start off with Pizarro. He was the first. I think they call him Pisado or something like that. If I'm getting your name wrong, I'm sorry. I apologize. But he was the first artist to perform.
Is that the one that looked Indian?
I think so.
Yeah, he was really good.
He was really good. He was the first one.
Yeah.
Yup. He was really good.
I liked him.
Yo, look at Luz likes your music. She said you were pretty good. I thought you were pretty good too. I went up to him.
It was different. I liked it.
I went up to him and I told him, yo, great performance. And, you know, he was the first one to perform. And then I think he had somebody else with him helping, like Hype Man or whatever, helping him out. And then after him, I think it was the Dominican guy, right? Or the Dominican guy. Or
no, the Dominican guy was the
after
third.
Me?
He was the third. Yeah.
Oh, he was. So okay, so it was Prince. I think Prince Reggie was the second guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Prince Reggie.
Fueras tú.
Yeah, and then it was me.
And then it was the
Prince Reggie did a great performance as well. I want to shout him out, and I want to start bringing these guests through the platform to the podcast. I want to interview these artists, and we're gonna just be looking out for these artists that me and Luce are gonna be interviewing them on our podcast. You know. And we're going to be shedding light to these artists so they could introduce themselves to our audience and you guys can meet these people. These are great talents in our area, you know, in our Western Mass area. And I want to shed light to these artists. Who else? So it was Prince Reggie, then it was me, I performed. And then it was, after me, it was Devani Level, I think. Yeah, I think Devani performed, and then it was the Dominican guy, or it was the Dominican guy.
No, Dominican guy, and then it was Devani.
Okay. So shout out to the Dominican artist. I think his name was Diesise. I think it was something like that.
I don't remember.
Let me see if I can find his name on the flyer. But yeah, he did a great job. He's a Dominican artist, and he was jamming that dembow stuff, and it was fire. Right? His performance is fire?
No, it was. I wonder.
Different. It was different.
If anybody
I think it was Jesse Say his name is. But he did an amazing excuse me. He did an amazing performance. It was different. And you know, and if you know about the Dominican music in the island over there, you know, like I think his name is Alpha. He's like a lit artist from Dominican, and that's the type of music that he does. So that artist kind of resembles that style, you know. El tilo ese. Era como similar. El tilo.
Yeah.
I wanted to say it in Spanish.
We didn't catch a glimpse of that.
We did. I got a bunch.
I
got a bunch of little clips. Let me see. Let me see if I could do something. I just don't want to get copyright stuff on the music, but we'll do let me see.
So they could get a little feel of what we were seeing yesterday.
All right, so right now, let me see what we got here. Did I get Pizarro? Oh, I did get Pizarro. Okay, we'll do a couple clips of everybody.
Okay, yeah.
So,
exactly.
So give me a second. So we do. So shout out to Luce for saying that and reminding me. I do got some clips here.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. This is Pizarro and another artist. That's the guy you're talking about right there.
Yeah.
Right? Excuse the language to those that don't like that talk. It was pretty packed too last night. It was a stacked up crowd. Oh, he was doing English too. I didn't know
Yeah,
that. I
it
didn't know
was a
that.
mixture.
I didn't know that. Spanish and English. All right, that's
Wait,
that
hold
one.
on.
You can take that one
Let
out.
me. There we go.
You can take that one out, and then let me see who else we got. Since we're talking about all this now, we're gonna go through. Okay,
So that was the first performance.
that was Pizarro. I think that's his name, Pizarro. And then I'm gonna go now and look for. Give me 1 second. Who was next? It was Reggie. Let me see. Where's he at? Okay, we got Reggie right here. Hold on, give me a second. Boom. Go ahead. This is Prince Reggie right here. He performed last night as well. Shout out to Prince Reggie. We're gonna bring him up here for an interview. Fire. Yeah, you could take that one out. Shout out to Prince Reggie, man. Great performance last night too. Boom, yeah. Who else we got here? Boom. Did you put the logo on the screen? You got everything set up over there for us? Nice. All right, good. Just making sure we lit. We are. Shout out to Luz Cruz in the editing.
He's like, we.
Let me see where we at here. Give me a second. So that was Prince Reggie, and then we got me right here. I'm gonna do surprise. Let me see. Wait. Let me see. Hold on. All right. Let me see. There's a little snippet of surprise. That's me. You know what I'm saying? You can take that one out. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So that was me, a little snippet of me performing. Who else we got here? Give me 1 second. We got some more. That's good. I'm happy that we're showing these on the, so they could see how last night was. Boom. And then, so it was Devani, and then I think,
Okay.
yeah, it was Devani, and then the Dominican artist. So let's go with Devani real quick. Show Devani. Hold up. Give me a second. All right. That song you got right there is fire too. You see how I went behind them so I could show the people? Yeah, that's the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that song is crazy. Shout out to these artists. That's it, you got fire. Right? I'm telling you, shit crazy. Shout out to Devani, that song. I don't know if it's called Psycho, but
I think it is.
it should be called Psycho, because that shit is hard. For real. I gotta ask him what's the name of that song. Who else we got? Shout out to Yola. Yola popped up in the building. Look, you can show that picture of Yola. Let me know if this, hold on, let me see. Boom. Is that straight?
Yeah.
Shout out to Yola and his artist. This is his artist in the middle. Her name is Siri. She got a new song called Calling. There's a lot of people been supporting it in the 413. I took a picture with her and Yola because I wanted to support and show local talent that are doing things, rising stars in the community. Shout out to Siri, and we got my brother right there, Yola. He's already we've been doing this music shit for a while. Lit.
Plus, we're like family.
And we're family, you know what I'm saying? So, and shout out to, Carmen. She was there too, his mom. She's definitely family. That's Luz Cruz's best friend. So, we had a great night last night. You could take that one off the screen. Boom. Let me see what else we got here. Not that one. I'm going in order. Okay, this is the Dominican artist here. Let me see what we got here. Boom. Let's go to the Dominican artist.
All right. Twist it.
That turn up.
Yeah, bailecito.
Yeah. That's that DR, yeah. His energy was fire. He had good energy.
And the other one was doing it too. The one behind him.
Yeah, that's like his hype man.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
yep. Yeah, you can take that one out. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? I think his name is DSC. I think that's what it was. If I got it wrong, drop in the comments your actual artist name. And then after him, then we got Axel Baby. Let me see what song I want to play of Axel.
The last one was beautiful. I liked the last one too.
Okay, I think let's go this one. Axel Baby right here. Cuando te encuentras el Señor le dije gracias. Eres única entre tanto que vivamos en Asia. Dice que te fuiste para pasar una desgracia. Cuando estoy adentro te pongo a mirar la facia. Mi bonita, te pongo a brincar seguro como Anita. Cuando me lo vamos a rique esa carita. Tú eres mi diabla ching y no se quita. Baby for you, con cualquiera le explota. Baby for you, me quedo metido dentro de ese roto. Te paso en el luz con los muchachos y quizás tú estés con otro. Pero por ti yo sigo roto. Y si tú pegas conmigo de al juego, tú me mientes, yo que te creo. Dice que por mí siente, pero que es un quiqueo. Y cuando tome frente me coge el bicho de dice el coro, mira. Mami, when you need me, girl, you know where to find me. Let's just do it for them que seamos salve. Sé que no se otra vez like me. Shout out to Julio, man. Shout out to Julio, shout out to Axel.
Did you get the one when they were throwing the money? Yeah, when they were throwing the money.
Nah, because my camera wasn't rolling for that.
Or when his father kissed him on the forehead and he started crying.
I didn't have that on camera, man.
That was beautiful. I was like, I got so emotional.
And for you just had to be there to witness it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. When his dad went up to him and gave him a kiss, to show him how proud he is of his son. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that his father is his number one fan.
Yep.
You heard?
Mm-hmm.
Because hold on, I'm gonna give you some. Let me see what else we got here. Okay, this is a picture. Let me get a better one. Boom, right here. You could show this. Let me fix it. Boom. That's a picture of us three. Me, Belly Gang, Yola, and Axel Baby. Boom. It's a photo of us three right there. The end of the night. Super lit, you know what I'm saying? You could get that one off the screen. Boom. Let me see what else we got. And I think that's it. Oh, okay, let me show these two. Hold up. Oh no, I got you. Let me show you with let me get a good picture.
Yeah, get a good picture because we were right there were so many cameras everywhere. Boom, I was like, what the heck? This is
a good one right here. Okay. That's Carmen, Yola's mom, which is Luz Cruz's best friend. She's been knowing her for how many years?
Like 30 years.
30 years. That's her friend. That's like her sister, honestly. And that's Luz Cruz, my co-host, Massive Talk Podcast, my sister. And then you got Axel Baby in the middle. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful night. You could take that one off the screen. Let me see what else I got here. But I got some funny pictures, like the bloopers, like, well, the lights. She was tripping off the lights.
He was like, wait,
go to the light.
Yeah. Where am I supposed to look?
It was funny.
Oh, my God.
You could show this picture here of me.
Twist it.
Yeah, of me, Reggie, and Prince Reggie, and Yola. You know what I'm saying? That was, took some photos. Boom. You could get that one off. Yeah. We're just going through some photos and our nightcap, and that was it right there for the photos. You know what I'm saying? It was a great night, man. You had fun, right? You enjoyed yourself? The vibe?
No, I did.
Right?
Yeah, I did.
So I was very excited about the whole night, and I'm definitely proud of my town, Holyoke, Mass. I'm proud of the whole 413, for people coming together and actually showing love, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of people there last night. There had to be at least 100 or so, like 100 or more, right? Mm-hmm. It was something like that.
They started coming after.
After like 12. Mm-hmm. Yeah. After 12 they came. But there was a lot of people. Shout out to all the vibes. Just all the support from the community and just from the area. You know what I'm saying? They came out, you know what I'm saying? They showed out. So I know every year Axel Baby's gonna throw a party like that because, Axel Baby's actually super lit in Puerto Rico. Mm-hmm. He's actually on the charts in Puerto Rico. Like he's ranking like top 10, he's ranking
really
like
good.
Yeah, he's ranking like top 5 with songs on the charts from Puerto Rico, YouTube, like a lot of things, a lot of great numbers he's putting up, and he's got a lot of great features with artists from Puerto Rico. And you know, so if you're following me, man, make sure y'all go tap in with Axel Baby online and look him up and stream his music and show him love. And you know, but he's a rising star in our community. You know, when he was young, he did La Voz for kids, La Voz Kids or something like that.
Voice.
The Voice for Kids. In Spanish, it's called La Voz. And when he was young, and he actually won the competition. You know, but we're gonna try to get him on here for an interview, and when we do, we're gonna let him talk to us about all that.
Yep.
You know, and give us the details. You know, because there's only so much I know. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like, so we got to get him on the show, so we could ask him all these questions, and he could tell you guys where it all started from. But I know he's musically inclined because he started off doing like salsa or bachata. Like he started off doing something like salsa, I think it was, music, at like 12. And I might be wrong. It might be younger. So that's why we got to get him for this interview
Yep.
to find out his history on music.
Yep.
You know, but I know his dad's been his number one supporter, you know, and we were raised with his father. You heard?
Yep. Yeah.
We were raised with his father in South Holyoke. Shout out to Axel Senior, his father. And great people, always supported. They actually also support, you know, what I do. You know, both of them, the father. And I seen them in separate occasions. And the father have supported my music and bought merch off of me. And my voice is and Axel Baby, the son, the artist, she's funny. She's laughing at my voice. And like it sounds just I gotta stop doing shows on Saturday to podcast on Sundays. If not, I gotta get like a clone. I gotta get cloned to have somebody podcast for me.
You could always lip sync like Milli Vanilli.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. We're gonna have to pre-record my voice, and then I don't know.
Let me like this.
We'll figure it out. 'Cause, you know, but thank God that podcast is only an hour, and we're probably how many minutes in this already?
23.
Oh, 23. Oh my gosh, please save me. Save me. I got 43 minutes left.
Well, it was snowing over here. I don't know where y'all are.
So we woke up to snow.
Yep.
Well, we were driving in the snow back. It started at 2, 3.
Yeah.
At 3 in the morning, it was.
Yeah, when we were driving home last night, it was already snowing. It was like flurries.
Yeah.
And then when I woke up this morning, I looked out and I'm like, there was a lot of snow.
It was, right?
But I was like, nope. I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna go to church. Get the word of God in.
I didn't make it to church, man. Lord forgive me, I love you.
Down.
I was a man down. I was telling Luz, it was like 3 in the morning.
I was like, I'm a survivor.
Yo, look at me. You can see my face. I look drained out.
He does.
Yo, so it was 3 in the morning. I'm telling Luz, like, yo, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, man. And then the snow was coming down while we're driving, and I'm telling her like, oh, it's snowing. I'm coming up with all these.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to stay in bed. I was like,
he's like, if there's this amount of inches, and he almost slipped and everything. There was no snow yet.
yo,
I'm gonna go out.
yo. So I'm looking at the snow while we're driving back from the venue. And Lucia's like, no, I'm gonna go. And I'm like, all right. I said, I don't think I'm gonna make it, man. You know, because, I didn't want to put my body to more stress. Like, so basically, the way I went. By the time I showered and went to bed, it was already almost like 3:30 in the morning. And then I was like, damn, I gotta get up at 8 in the morning to get ready for church, and that was only gonna be like 4.5 hours of sleep. That's what stopped me. I was like, and then the snow. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna just stay in bed, sleep in. Because if I sleep in,
yeah, if you sleeping, you relax. At least you'll be relaxed.
My body will be ready.
Now me, I gotta do something because I have no energy. I was exhausted this morning, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna go to church.
She went. She
came
was
and cleaned my car. Went outside with my church. Everything, cleaned the car and was out.
Nah, she did it. She went and she got the word in
then
today.
I almost got kidnapped.
Oh, you want to talk about that real quick? She was telling me about this.
I got kidnapped.
It's not funny, but it's funny.
Oh
Tell him what happened,
you would have had a fight coming though.
Tell the people what happened today when you were going to church. She was telling me when she got out.
I was walking. Okay, so I get to church, right? And I go and I park my car, but it's away from the church because there was no parking. Usually where we park at.
Yeah.
So then, anyways, I'm parking there. I see this Honda Civic coming up the street, and it's like
Green Honda Civic. Green Honda Civic.
And I remember the guy's face and everything. And he's coming up the street where I had just parked in. So I'm walking towards the church.
Yeah.
And I see him sliding or whatever. All of a sudden, I'm walking and I hear, excuse me. So I look to the side and I'm like, yeah. But I'm still walking. While I'm talking, I'm walking.
Yeah, because you're going to church. You're going to church. She's going to church. Yeah, she's walking to the front door.
Exactly. So he's like, oh, can you tell me? It was a stupid conversation. But he was like, can you tell me if my tire is rolling? And I'm like, no, it looks like it's locked. I said, I think you need a mechanic.
Yeah.
I said, I think you need a mechanic.
Yeah.
I said, because that happened. I said, that happened to me once, and it was because the brakes were locked. Yeah. I said, but I got somewhere to go, so, have a good day, whatever. So I kept walking.
Yeah.
So while I'm still walking, he's still talking to me. All of a sudden...
When you say he drove off.
All of a sudden, he drives off.
Yeah.
Right? He's driving off, so I'm seeing the car go, because I'm looking at the corner of my eye to make sure that he leaves, because I was already, my back was to him. So I'm walking and everything. All of a sudden, I see the car driving off, and then he starts reversing right back. So I'm like, what the heck does this guy want?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm already thinking like, the first thing that pops in your head is like, all these kidnappings and you never know. People are crazy nowadays.
People are crazy.
So I'm walking and he comes and he pulls into the driveway of the church where I go to. And he says, excuse me. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm still walking.
Yeah, because he basically was like kind of harassed, like chasing after
Yeah,
him.
like he was trying to continue a conversation.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know for what, but, who knows?
He was trying to pick up a female in the snow.
A snow bunny.
A snow bunny. A snow bunny. Funny.
Oh, my God.
Crazy.
But anyway, so I'm over here about to get to the door, right? So I'm about to grab the door, and he's like, he starts leaning because he's looking at me. He's in the driver's side, and he's looking this way to me. So he's like this, and he starts leaning towards the window, like, when you're gonna open the opposite side of the door, well, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I already told you I'm not a mechanic.
Yeah.
You need a mechanic. God bless you. All of a sudden, I look to the door to open it, and I see the pastor, and he's like, "Está todo bien."
Yeah.
Está todo bien. Está bien. He was telling the guy, "Are you okay?" And everything. And the guy drove off. I'm like, "What the heck is that?" I said, "Yeah, definitely."
Yeah.
He had bad intentions.
Yeah, he did.
Because why didn't you respond to the pastor?
Yeah, because the pastor could have probably helped.
You know what I'm saying? He came out right in the nick of time, because I don't know what he could have done. I don't know if he had a gun. You never know what could happen.
Yeah, he was trying to pick up a snow bunny.
Yeah, a snow bunny.
He was.
Too bad I didn't have my ears today.
but she was walking in, and the pastor noticed he was right there. And he noticed everything, and he was like, "What's going on?" Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the guy took off. So obviously he didn't really want no help, and he was just trying to pick up a snow bunny, man. A snow bunny it was. I liked it that way because it was snowing. It's literally. There's a lot of white snow on the ground this morning. We was hoping that we didn't get hit with no more snow for a while.
He got the wrong one. He went at a tough fight.
Yeah, he
like,
went
for real.
Yeah, he ain't got time for none of that. Yeah.
Heck no.
But that was a green Honda Civic in Holyoke, Mass.
But that's to show you people that if a car approaches you, you continue to walk.
Let's talk about all. Yeah,
you don't come and you approach. You don't come and you approach a vehicle, because I think that's what he wanted me to do. Like, oh, what happened? No, we got to be smarter. You know what I'm saying? Not dumber. You go to the car the same way that he leaned to open that door. Yeah. He could have snatched you and put you in that car. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So people got to be aware of their surroundings. Yeah. Don't be too friendly. I was talking to him, but I was still walking. Yeah. Doing what I had to do.
She didn't stop and go to the car.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's how people get kidnapped.
Get kidnapped.
You know what I'm saying? I would have been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Amber Alert.
And she would have never made it to church.
Amber Alert.
She would have never made it to church. She would have never made it to the episode 10 of the Massive Talk podcast. And and we can't have that at all. You know what I'm saying? So,
no, for real.
ladies, especially ladies, be careful out there if you're alone and you're running. It's bad out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of there's a lot of weirdo individuals out in the communities in the public. Doing just acting strange. They see females by themselves. Females need to carry mace with them.
Mm-hmm. Which I had.
Yeah, you do have. Awesome.
In my purse.
Yeah, so, shout out to the ladies that carry mace with them. For real. This is not good, because, I keep hearing these type of situations where it happens. It happens to females that be alone. Mm-hmm. And we recommend that females go outside prepared. Mm-hmm. You got to be on your P's and Q's because there is weirdos. There's people want to snatch purses up. It could be even a point where they want to snatch your purse.
Yep.
You heard?
Yep.
And they might want to see. Mind you, we're in the holidays. Mm-hmm. It's a great time, but it's also a bad time for people as well.
Exactly.
And there's some people that are looking to rob, from people.
Exactly.
Because they're struggling. There's people out
it's
there.
It's a holiday. People have lost their jobs or right now they are going through a lot of things, being homeless or in need. Yeah. Anything. It could be anything. They could be struggling about anything and stressed out, so they feel that this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
But you guys got to treat that, talking to strangers, you got to make it seem like it's COVID-19. You know how they say 6 feet?
6 feet.
Away?
20 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
20
I was going to say that. Keep it 20 feet away.
Yeah, not 6 feet.
You could still have a conversation, but he's over there and you're over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That if you have to run, you could run. They're not going to just grab you and snatch you up.
20 feet. We ain't doing 6 feet.
Because it could happen to anybody.
In this day and age, a lot of weirdos. Not everybody. You can't trust everybody. Mm-hmm. A lot of people have bad intentions. There is good people out there, but it's hard. You don't want to find yourself in a position where you find out that person is not good.
Exactly.
Because they could do harm to you. Mm-hmm. Physical and even rob you. And you could get hurt physically during the robbery or get kidnapped. So we don't know what these individuals' intentions are, and you don't want to find out. So it's good to have ladies, keep a mace with you. Men could defend themselves, unless you're like a wimpy little, or girl man or whatever.
Well, women can too. There's certain women that can protect themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, the women need to protect themselves. But right now, I'm focusing on the women right now.
Exactly.
The women, but but I was gonna say men too because I don't want to leave the men out. But because there is some softy men out there, they probably will get, so even them, they got to carry mace and all that too. But the women,
I think the men will be easier
to what?
To get influenced to get in the car.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking to me?
In this world we're living in right now, yes. But ladies, protect yourselves at all times. Keep a weapon with you. A mace and a knife.
Yeah.
Keep a knife with you. A little pocket knife. A knife that you could easily use in case if you could go get your gun license. Even better. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Go get some, go get your, what is it? Your
license.
Your license to carry. Mm-hmm. And go about the right way. So in case you're in a situation or whatever, you could just blast somebody if you have to, legally,
Self-defense.
Self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Especially for women.
Yep.
Women will win the case a lot more, especially if you're self-defense for real. Anybody could win a self-defense case if the case is strong, but especially women, if you're getting attacked by a man, you have the right to defend yourself and even harm that individual. So I suggest that they get proper training.
Yep.
You heard? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, my job trains us.
They do.
I have training in my job. Every year I have to go and get certified.
Okay.
For that class.
That's fire.
And that's to show me how I could fight against if somebody's attacking me or whatever. How can I defend myself?
Yeah.
With hurting them but not killing them.
Look at that.
Basically.
Don't mess with loose, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So,
She gonna tackle you
up. Don't come
up.
for me. No,
you know what I'm saying? So what are some of the techniques? Like what are some of the things that they teach you guys in these classes? These ladies, right? All ladies?
No, there's males also.
Okay, so
because basically the point of the class, of the self-defense class as a job, is to injure them, hurt them, so you could be able to release yourself from that attack and not kill them. You know what I'm saying? Because, pero, like I always say, you can take as many trainings as you want, and depending on the situation and depending on what happens, that might even go out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to remember all the steps that you have to do. You know what I'm saying?
Is there something specifically that you remembered physically, like something that you could give the people right now? Like what was one of the things that you remember that you like, okay, this stuck with me?
Like the shirt, the like if they're attacking you from the front.
Okay, if they come from the front.
If they come from the front and they're choking you or whatever, it teaches you how to put your arm and lift, and you go under.
Okay.
And then you could grab them and hit them in the leg.
So you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that one. That's the best one.
That's the best one.
That's the best one. Believe me, I mean, not that.
For real. So, ladies and gents, go out there and get some self-defense classes. Yeah.
If you go to the police station, they might be giving, for the females, I know that they give the self-defense classes, and sometimes they're free. Yeah. So you guys should check it out and check and see a police station and see if they're giving any free classes.
Yeah. That's fire, man.
Because you never know.
Yeah, loose crews be ready, man. Thank God for her jobs too. They offer these trainings. Mm-hmm. Great career job. Well, it's a career. It's not even a job. It's a career, and they offer these self-defense and all types of other resources and things like that. So loose crews is my security. So you guys don't mess with me.
And I creep in. You will not see it coming.
I got security, She's my co-host and security. Don't mess with me, y'all.
Me ven a mí así con el ralo del ojo, mirando.
Yeah,
Don't let this cute face fool you.
No, not at all, man. But it was a good night. Back to the Ekko Lounge. So shout out to everybody, man. And so we ended the year off right, and I'm sure this new year, 2026, we are going to have some more venues. So look out. So if you guys missed our 2025 performances, which I did a few this year, 2026, there's going to be a few more. You're going to have some more. So every year we're performing until I'm, I can't no more, but, I could probably perform for a long time, it depends, you know what I'm saying? But 2026, there will be some more performances. We're going to be putting together a headline show where I do my own headline show. We'll be coming up with dates and all that. We'll inform you guys on the dates for that. So if you guys want to pop out to the show and see me perform, I will be having a lot of great other artists performing as well. Also, we're going to be bringing guests through. We told you guys this in the beginning of our podcast, is that we were going to be interviewing people. So pretty soon we're going to bring our first guest. I don't want to say the name now. We're going to keep it as a surprise. But we're going to be having our first guest coming through soon. And we're going to be interviewing this entrepreneur artist. And it's someone that's in our community, just staying consistent. Very entertaining, and he's been doing his thing for a long time, and that's going to be our first guest, and you guys stay tuned for that. I'm trying to bring y'all that soon, so don't be surprised if the next episode, 11, which is good numbers, 1-1, the lucky numbers, we bring you a nice guest, and we have a nice interview, our first interviewed show. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be asking them questions. You guys will be able to get to know about this artist and all the great work that they do, and see what they got going on with their life and their career of entrepreneurship and the music game. And then we're gonna break the ice with that. That's gonna be the end. We're gonna end the year off with our first interview show. You heard? Excuse me. So I'm looking forward to that. How you looking forward to that? Our first interview show. How you feel about that?
I feel good because it's gonna be.
Don't say the name. We're not gonna say.
It's gonna be interesting. to introduce to you guys
artists
from the 413 area, that have done or have created, or have come a long way to where they're at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that'll be interesting to know a little bit more about their life and stuff like that.
About their life, and we shedding light on them, and then me and Luz Cruz ask these individuals questions about their things and what they got going on. I'm very excited about interviewing these artists and this talent and people out here doing massive things, because everybody we're gonna bring on, they're doing massive things, and they never gave up in their craft, and they're still. How do I say it? They're still pushing. Mm-hmm. They haven't gave up. These people that we're gonna bring on, they never gave up. Mm-hmm. They started something and they kept going. You heard?
Exactly.
Whether it's art or whatever it is, talents, and they just kept going. And then you can find them online as well. You can see them, and you can follow their process, their journey.
Yep.
And you can see that they ain't giving up. You know what I'm saying? And these are very talented individuals that we're going to be bringing on. But we will end the year off with the first guest interview show. And then we're going to start the year off with, maybe another trending topic episode. And then the following one, we'll figure that out. But I know the next thing we're doing, me and Luz Cruz, we're prepping up for our guest. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be official, and I can't wait to start doing that. It's amazing, man. That's gonna be a good look for our show, and a good look for these individuals as well, because we do have people watching us, and the more we keep hitting them with these podcasts, it's gonna keep growing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it might not even be just talking. It might be they have a little snippet of their little performance, and they perform right here live.
Yeah, they could spit.
That'd be kind of cool.
I could put a beat on, and they could if they want to spit a little.
That's what I'm saying. They could spit, or they could sing their own little thing or whatever. I'll be over here jamming.
Yeah,
I'll be
a little snippet. Yeah, we could do that. Mm-hmm. We could do something like that.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, because we control the audio, and I could put the music here, and they could,
we can't get sued because they're playing.
Yes, nah, we won't. I don't think
that's what I'm
saying. Yeah, as long as
we can enjoy the music.
But YouTube has this thing that if they'll notify me. YouTube, when I upload a podcast, they notify you if it's a copyright thing.
Yeah,
and they have a section where. They have a section where they show you what's copyright,
Yeah.
And they have options where you can remove the song, like all that. There's an editing part.
But if the artist comes here, and they put their own music, how would you implement that?
I probably
have to. I don't know.
I would got to figure out the YouTube part with that to see what YouTube says, but they'll let me know if it's copyright or not. Mm-hmm. And if it is, then we could probably just, if it's a freestyle or something, then it's not copyright.
Okay.
But if it's a song that they release through a platform, through a digital streaming platform, if they already released a song and we play it on our platform, they'll notify me if it's copyright. And then I have an option to either remove it. We can still keep the episode, the whole podcast, but certain parts where the song is playing, we gotta. They'll mute it out or something like that.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
It is.
It's stupid because if the artist is here and they're sharing their own music, there shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if it's unreleased, then we're good. If it's an unreleased, if it's released, I think that's where we'll have, because they released it to. Streaming platform. They already gave it to a distribution company. So and that goes on everywhere. That goes on Facebook Music. So it's already, even with my own music. When I'm gonna give you an example. Facebook. When I upload a content or a picture with my music playing, Mass Double. When I look it up on the Facebook Music, and I put my song to play it for my picture or whatever, they even send me a thing, and I gotta
blocking for your own music.
Yo.
It's so stupid though.
So when this first happened to me, I'm like, "Is my music?" I was tripping. Like, what are you talking about? So, but they have options where you could dispute it, and then you leave a. So you got there's.
You leave a comment of
you
what?
Leave a comment and you tell them, "I am Mass Double. This is my music. It's my own music. I own the music. Because even me, when I put out my music to the digital platforms, same thing. So they want to make sure that it. So it's a weird algorithm thing.
Okay, so you got to make sure that somebody's not releasing other people's stuff and getting credit for it.
But I clear. Yeah, exactly. So because we already released it to distribution companies, so they can put it out on Spotify and things. So once it's released like that, then they have the right. They gotta make sure nobody's doing something. Yeah. So with me, I dispute it, and then like a few days later, they clear it because they're like, okay, that's me. You know what I'm saying? And I dispute it, but I would like to honestly, I would like for them to either play an unreleased song or even better, put a beat on. I got beats. I got plenty of beats that won't get copyright. There's my beats. I own them. I could play some beats, or they could come with their own beat. As long as we're not going to get copyright for whoever beat that is. Exactly. I own my beats. So I could play my beats and they could just freestyle.
Exactly, because you already know for sure.
Yeah, and then they could freestyle on the show. That'd be dope. They could freestyle that way. And then, we could turn this into a freestyle show.
That's what I'm saying. There's some fun in here.
You know what I'm saying?
Music and gets our bloods flowing.
Yo, drop comments if you guys are interested in that. Me bringing artists also to not only interview them, but we have them spit something.
Yeah, some music.
I think that's gonna be fire. I think so too. I think I'm gonna have to put artists to the test. And if they don't, respectfully, if they don't want to, then they don't want to, which is interview them. Exactly. But I would like for an artist to spit, and I know some artists will do it. Yep. They'll come in here, we'll put a beat on, and then we'll let them rap. Yep. And that'll be a dope, and we can interview them too.
No, that's what I'm saying. But they could show, a snippet of what they could do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be awesome.
I think that's fire. That. And then if they freestyle, we put one of my beats, it won't be copyright. Yep. So that whole thing will be able to flow through. Because it's all freestyle and it's not written, it's not sent.
And you can always have that conversation before they come and just ask them, hey, do you have a problem with this? Do you want to spit? You want to spit something? And if they say no, then you already know.
We'll just interview
move on and do something.
We'll just interview them. But drop in the comments. I want to hear people's opinions. If you guys would like to see me and Yvette bring artists on the show to spit something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like old school times that were like that.
Hey, it could be female artists. It could be male artists. Anybody that feels that they got a skill. Yeah. Bring it up on the platform. Let's do it. I think that's...
We'll enjoy that. Believe me.
I would love it because
I love music, so I'll be jamming.
Yeah, man. Especially if they spit some fire, and then you guys could go viral off of that.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be fire. How many minutes are we in right now, Luce?
It's about to be 50.
50 minutes. We got a few more minutes. Maybe we should. Let me see what else. What else?
Yeah, but that's interesting. That'll be kind of cool. That'll be kind of cool. And then we start off like that, and then later on we could bring maybe like a competition type of thing, spitting.
Competition? Nah, that's
not competition, but like
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the battle.
You don't want to do that?
The battle? Nah, I don't want to get involved in the battle.
That'd be kind of cool though.
It is cool, but I'd rather leave that. And
then we'll leave it to the audience of who they thought,
that'd be,
they could rate.
Maybe that
who
would
you
be.
Think? But that's gonna come maybe later on.
Listen. Right now, I'm not even gonna say no. Yeah. Like I was gonna say no. I don't. Yeah. Right now, it just hit me when you said it. I'm like, maybe that does sound like a good idea.
And then we give the audience the people that comment, that take the time to comment, share,
to tell us who was the night, who's the winner, who you thought it was.
Who you guys think, and then
I like that.
And that'd be kind of cool. And then that person would have to the winner would have to do the battle the next person.
Yeah, I like that.
And then if they lose, and then that person stays there, then I'll see.
Loose Cruz might have an idea. Shout out. Everybody go follow Loose Cruz. She's always sharing some positive stuff. She's always sharing some resources to the people. There might be something on her page that you might like, that might interest you, and it might help you out in your life. She's always posting some great information for the community and for people that might need resources. Right, Luce? You be doing that?
Yep.
A lot of that?
On my Facebook, I always have jobs. Yep. Free trainings. Yeah. If there's any my free foods, anything that helps the community, it's on Facebook.
She does that.
So if that's what you're looking for, go to Loose Cruz on Facebook. My name, Loose Cruz, on every platform. TikTok is more like entertainment, fun to show you a little bit of all my sides. You know, the serious type, the acting type, the singing type, the everything.
Yeah, she has fun. On her TikTok, she has fun.
And then my Instagram is just, I like to post good mornings and have a little bit of music on there to share with the people. You know, it gets you up in the morning.
Yes. And then on her Facebook is resources.
Yeah, resources.
Resources. She's
so every platform is something different.
Something different. And then we got the podcast, you know? And right now she just came up with a great idea. At first I was like, nah, battles. But then I'm like, you know, that actually sounds like bring them here, we'll sit them right here.
Exactly.
And they could do their thing. We record them. And then we put it out, and you know, so make sure that you know the thing about that, we got to find these artists that want to compete like that.
Yeah, and if you guys are interested, all you have to do, we don't have to find because they're gonna find us if they're interested in being part of it. Because that's how we're gonna start. We're gonna bring one person at a time to come here
interviewing,
and it gives you like a little platform.
Yeah.
To show your music, you know, especially you're from 413 like we are.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we want to show people out there that there's a lot of entertainment out there. There's a lot of people that are
what?
Talented.
Talented, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And we have to show it. But we can't show it if you guys don't reach out.
So reach out. But I already have a few in mind. But yes, I want all types of people to hit me or Lusa. If you're an artist that want to showcase your stuff, but you're seriously doing this, hit us up because we wanna shed light. We want to bring light to people that are seriously taking their craft serious, right?
Yep, exactly.
You know, in the Western Mass area,
no games or nothing. It's seriously
serious. You got to be serious because this is a serious platform. We're not playing no games over here. You know, we might joke a little bit, but this is our sense of humor that we love to do, and we're here to make some of y'all laugh. But you can see that we also talk serious as well. And all this is serious production. So we're here doing a serious thing. So we just want serious inquiries. Is that what inquiries?
Inquiries, yeah.
Inquiries. We want serious inquiries.
You guys are serious about your music. You guys are serious of putting your stuff out there, letting people see what talent you have.
Yeah.
And you've been working on this for a while. Let us know. We'll give you a platform for you to spit something there, show people what you got.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Boom.
You know, to let people know who you are.
That's what we're doing here, y'all.
You know, and that's it.
Fire.
You know?
Fire.
But if you are interested, hit us up. Leave us a comment that you are interested. You can hit me up, Loose Cruz, or Mass Double.
Hey, and you don't even got to be from Mass. If you're from another state and you so happen to be in Massachusetts, visiting someone and you're here, hit us up. This podcast is for you guys as well. So as long as you're coming with a serious talent, like Loose Crew said, you got don't come up on the show and embarrass yourself.
Yeah.
You know, because that's not where we're not trying to do that. We might not even air it because this is pre-recorded anyways. So if we feel that you're gonna probably, you know, it's gonna look like not.
Basically, it's pre-recorded. So we get to look at the footage before we even post it.
Yeah.
And if we think that, you know, what's being said or whatever, it doesn't go with what we represent on the Massive Talk podcast, then it will not go up there.
Yeah.
So as long as you come here as professional, you know,
respectful.
Eso mismo, respectful, not judgmental.
Yeah.
You know, and be yourself. This is all about being yourself.
And this is a positive platform.
Exactly.
So we just want to shed light on people. You know, just come ready. You know what I'm saying? Come with your skill. You know, and show us what you got. Show our people what you have. Yeah. Because we definitely want to give you guys light. And trust me, this podcast is gonna get bigger and bigger as we go, week by week.
Exactly.
Because we are staying consistent. We're not stopping. I had a long night. Yeah, I didn't go to church because I had to get my rest, because if not, I would have been really messed up, you know, and I have to listen to my body. But I was able to get my hours of rest, and then I was able to, she came out of church, and we went straight to podcast, because I literally just woke up. I woke up, and then I had to go shovel, you know, do the work, you know, around the business. and get everything ready. But I still got up and worked. I wasn't able to go get my spiritual food, but I still feel good. I still feel good regardless, you know, because Luce went and got the spiritual food, and there's positivity in the air regardless, you know. Exactly. But I was able to, you know, still give you guys. We were still able to give you guys this episode 10. Even though my voice is raspy, but once we're about to wrap it up now. We didn't even get to talk about topics. We had topics there in the notes, and we didn't get to talk about it because right now we were just chopping it up. Yeah. And that was a good chop.
That's the best podcast right there.
Chilling.
Talk about what happened, what's going on.
Chilling.
Talk about new ideas. You know.
So this is episode 10, and where we at right now with time?
56.
56. Okay. We're gonna go up a few more minutes. Let it go up past that hour. You know what I'm saying? We got 4 more minutes, and you know, we're gonna wrap it up because I was gonna talk about some topics, but I'm like, you know what? Yeah. This whole hour we just did chopping it up, and I don't want to go reading. And you know, there's a lot of we got some notes there, and a lot of things happening in you know, I would have loved to bring it to y'all. To bring awareness to y'all about, you know, all these topics that have been happening in the past week, but you know, we chopped it up. And pretty soon, you know, I'm gonna get this voice a rest. What's up with you? Anything else you want to talk about, Luce?
Now you want to tell people to stop lighting fires.
Why? What happened? Something new?
I'm lighting fires.
Something new happened?
Why are you guys trying to burn down the Holyoke Mall? Like, really?
Oh, that happened?
Yes, that happened.
I didn't know. Tell me about that.
I was so mad.
Tell me about that.
Nothing. It was just people, you know.
Did we have that in the notes?
No, we don't have that in the note. I seen it the other day, and I'm like, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, this is the reason why. This is the reason why I don't go to the Holyoke Mall.
What day was this?
This was Tuesday, I believe.
Let me see. I don't have it in the notes, but good.
Keep talking. It was Tuesday.
Yeah, what happened?
And
in the mall.
Well, people that live in Massachusetts in Holyoke, they know where the theater used to be because there used to be a theater in that section.
Yeah.
And
round 1 you talking about?
Yeah. En ese espacio ahí.
In round 1 there was a fire?
In the front of the building of the Holyoke Mall. All the fire, you see all the smoke and everything. I'm like, what is wrong with
this? This happened this week.
This week on Tuesday.
I didn't even know about that.
I'm like, first the houses are going on fire, and then now the Holyoke Mall.
Wild.
Like, come on, people. We're gonna end up losing everything. All the stores are gonna close everything down. It's gonna look like a abandoned village. Like, you know how these movies, these country movies that you watch that is like nobody's around. That's how it's gonna be.
So what was this? This was Western Mass News reported this?
Yeah, it was on Western Mass. Yeah, it's in the news. If you look it up.
I'm going to look it up.
Holyoke Mall fire.
Let me see. Holyoke Mall fire.
Yep, Holyoke Mall fire. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you know, we want to have more things to do. You know what I'm saying? And we can't do that if people are neglecting what they are putting out there for us. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, they just opened, ¿cómo se llama esa tienda?
What?
En Fiamont abrieron.
Okay, there's a video on TikTok, but it's not straight. It's gonna be crooked in your screen. Yeah, it's gonna be crooked. I don't want to play it. I'm watching it here.
Yeah, they could hear it.
We're watching it, but it'll be crooked. I don't want to put it up there. But yeah, it happened in round 1. I see the smoke.
Round 1.
You can see it a little bit. It's backwards over there. Yours.
Yeah, it's backwards. Wow. Oh, it's a quick. Yeah, it's a quick TikTok. Yeah. Pero allí abrieron aquí. Abrieron en Fiamont. ¿Cómo se llama ese sitio? Oh my God. Today my brain's not working. Sorry, guys.
It's all right. No, your brain's working. No, it is.
¿Cómo se llama? The big store, not Costco.
You're doing a great job.
Not Costco, the other one.
Which one? What? BJ's?
BJ's. They just opened
a new one.
In East Fiamont.
Yep. I heard about that.
You know, and I'm like, I'm so happy about that because, and then now, if I do want to go to BJ's,
it's right
I wouldn't go because it was a distance, and I'm not going to go anywhere.
You got a membership?
But now,
you got a membership?
Nope.
You got to get a membership?
Yeah. Destiny said that she was going to
get a membership. Yes.
Get a membership. It's close by, and you can buy everything packages there. Yeah. But they're making other stores right next to us over here.
You know what else is up there, right? There's a Chick-fil-A.
Oh, really?
There was only one in Chicopee. Mm-hmm. There was only one in Chicopee. Then everybody was going to the Chicopee one. Yep. They finally did another one all the way up there.
That's what I'm saying. That they're giving us things to do and things so we could, spend our money. But still, we got to take care of that stuff because you can't be burning stuff down and all this stuff. And then you know what's going to happen? We're not going to have anything to do.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to be bored out of our mind.
So be careful out there. Be careful out there with those fires, man. We don't want our stuff burning down, and then we don't have nothing out here. And right now, everything's been picking up.
Exactly.
Like there's been a lot of great things in our communities in the past 10 years. A lot of great things been, rebuilding, right now they closed down the Eastfield Mall years ago, and but now they rebuilt. They put in all these new shops,
all these stores and everything,
so they're adding new things, and just we don't want our stuff burning down, man. We have a beautiful Western Mass is a beautiful place. I mean, I think so.
No, it is a beautiful place, but people just need to put their part in it.
Yeah.
Because it could be a beautiful place, and then people are tearing it down and burning it down and doing crazy stuff. Then we don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're not taking only from yourself. You're taking for everybody.
Exactly.
So just be aware. You want to burn something down? Burn your stuff down.
Burn yourself down, but please don't burn yourself down. We love you.
Exactly. Don't burn yourself down.
We love you.
Don't do that.
Don't burn yourself down. We love everybody. Life is short already as it is. Exactly. And we do not live to no 300, 400, 1,000 years. We only live around the hundreds, and if we're lucky, So mostly everybody's passing away 70s, 80s, 90s. You get lucky if you get up to the hundreds, but just enjoy your life, man.
Exactly.
Enjoy your life with your families. The holidays are coming up. We're still gonna have another episode before Christmas. So, but we're in the Christmas week. So, go do your last minute Christmas shoppings.
Yep, that I got to do.
The stores are packed.
Exactly. That's why I have to order everything in.
Yeah.
Because I hate. Oh,
I like that. I
get anxieties.
I like that way too. The way you do it when you just order things in and it comes to you. Cause I understand, because going out shopping and look at some people love going out shopping. So, and I like both.
Yeah.
But I like the way you do it too. Like you just order, like, man, ship
it
to my house.
Because a lot of things happen that comes with shopping while it's packed.
Yeah.
Like people fighting over certain. Like, I'm not in a mood for all that. I just want a Christmas shop.
Chilling, comfortably. Yeah.
And then another thing is, I want you guys to remember that, yes, everybody goes through things and everybody is going through something. You know what I'm saying? But remember that somebody might be going through something worse than you.
Yes.
So always have to stay positive.
Stay positive.
Always, always, always.
Boom. We wrapping it up. This was episode 10. I appreciate y'all tuning in with us and rocking with your boy and rocking with your girl, Luz Cruz. Follow me on all platforms, Mass Double. Follow Luz Cruz on all platforms. You already know. And then thank you for this episode, and we out. Let's go.